Did you know that Walmart window clings are a better value than Dollar Tree? Hey Bestie, this is Lisa. Welcome or welcome back. Wait till you see what I do with these Walmart window clings. I love this window cling set from Walmart. I'm going to use Merry Christmas and the part with the truck and Santa and the reindeer. I found this cute little metal mason jar at the Goodwill, and it was literally $3.99, and I think that's a great deal because it's a very big piece. We're going to take off the rope hanger and then the decorative rope that's on there as well. Now I'm going to take some rubbing alcohol and I'm just going to clean it off because, you know, things at the thrift store get really dirty. So I just like to do that. Plus the paint will go on much nicer. We're going to use the Rust-Oleum linen white chalk paint and I'm going to cover the whole thing. And it doesn't have to be perfect because we are going to make it look distressed with this ink chalk paint from Waverly. I'm just going to go around the edges and then kind of go wherever that metal, you know, the corrugated part is. I'm just going to kind of wipe it on there as well. There you go, just to give it a little bit more of a distressed look, which I think looks really cute for this. I'm going to take some Mod Podge and I'm going to put it down first before I add the window clings, just because this isn't glass, and so I just like to make sure it's going to stay really, really well. I'm going to take off the words Merry and Christmas and just position them. I'm going to leave room at the top because we will embellish that in just a little bit. And very carefully, I'll just start in the middle of it and I'll rub down and just kind of make sure I don't get any bubbles or anything like that. And just reposition as needed until it's laying just the way I want. Now I'm going to add Mod Podge on the rest of this piece, and I'm going to pull off that truck with Santa, a reindeer, and the Christmas tree. And I'm just going to stick that, you know, towards the bottom. And I'll do it exactly the same way. And now I've got these cute little snowflakes that were on here, and I'm just going to fill in kind of the areas in between because I just think that looks so cute. It gives the impression of like that it's snowing, and I thought that was awesome. I can't believe how easy this is. A couple pieces of the cling kind of hung over the edge, so I just used a sanding sponge and in a downward motion very carefully sanded off those little pieces. Now I'm going to cover the whole thing with some more Mod Podge just to make sure it's sealed in there really nice. I'm going to cut up some greenery picks. I think they're evergreens that I got from Amazon. Great deal. And then first, though, I'm going to add back the hanger. And I'm just going to pull it from the back, make the big knot. I'm going to hot glue the knot down because I like to make sure it stays in place. And I'll do that to both sides of it. Now we'll take those greenery picks and we'll just create like a swag. So whatever I do on one side, I'll do on the other, and I'll just hot glue them down. And I kind of want the little knots to still show, so I'm going to kind of work around that by cutting off a little bit of the greenery pick so it doesn't block it. You'll see what I'm doing here. Now I'm just going to fill in a little bit more at the top with the pieces that we didn't use. I'm going to take this beautiful poinsettia from a pick that I got, and I'm just going to add the leaves first, and then I'm going to put the flower right in the middle. I just think that is so beautiful, and I love the pop of color that it adds. Now I'm going to take these sparkly greenery picks from the Dollar Tree, and I'm just going to put some on each side here, and just adding, you know, that little bit of sparkle to it, which makes it feel so Christmassy and fun for the holidays. And I love it. I think this piece might be my favorite in today's video. Let me know what you think. I just love how it turned out. This Walmart window cling set was only 98 cents. You cannot beat that. And then I've got a pizza pan from the Dollar Tree. I'm just going to clean it off with my rubbing alcohol. It had been sitting in my stash for a while, so I thought it might be a little dusty, and I want to make sure the window cling sticks really well. So now I'm just going to take that biggest piece from the window cling. It's like an ice skating rink, and I thought on the pizza pan it was perfect because it looks like ice then. So I just put that on there, and now I'm just going to add some cute little snowflakes that were on there just to kind of fill it in. And then I'm going to add a couple of the trees as well because I want to give it a more, you know, almost three-dimensional type look, if you will. You'll see here in just a second how I'm going to add the trees. So see how I layered that over? That way it almost looks like it's in front of it. So anyway, I thought it looked really cute to do that, and I wanted to fill in the gaps on the bottom as well. Now I'm going to add some Mod Podge underneath some of the ones that weren't sticking really well, and then I'll put Mod Podge over the top of the whole entire thing. I noticed that those little snowflakes just weren't laying the way I wanted them to. Easy fix though. So now it's all covered and everything is nice and secure. I've got this poinsettia garland that I got in a Michael's grab bag a couple years ago. It was a great thing. I got about 20 of them, so I'm going to be using these forever. But I'm going to cut off the little poinsettias, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a pattern. So I'll start at the very top, and I'm going to add a poinsettia, and then I've got these little pine picks from Amazon, and I'm going to cut off the metal point at the end, and I'm going to put one on either side of the poinsettia, and I'll just keep doing that all the way around. And that's going to be a beautiful border for this, and this is going to turn into a wreath or a wall hanging, whatever you want. But I think it just turned out beautiful, and the red in the poinsettias just picks up the little bit of red in the window clings, but just enough to make it pop. And I really am loving that. So there it is. They are all on there now. Isn't that the cutest? Now we're just going to turn it over and add a hanger. I'm just going to use a piece from a mop head because I just love the way they look and the way they work. Use some hot glue and some masking tape, which is what I usually do to make sure that it's on there nice and secure. Now, because I made the hanger kind of long, I decided I better add some more glue moving up towards the top because otherwise it's just going to like pull away from wherever I hang it. And I'll add a little bit more tape on that too, just to make sure it's nice and secure. This was so easy, and look how adorable it is. I mean, what a fun thing to make. I love how it turned out. Let me know what you think. Another 98-cent window cling sheet from Walmart. Look how adorable these are. Oh my gosh. And then I have this house from the Dollar Tree. And what I'm going to do is create a gingerbread house out of all this. So first I'm just going to make sure there's no dust on it and clean it off with my rubbing alcohol, especially because I'm using window clings. I'm going to cover the whole thing in Mod Podge because I want to make sure that the window clings stay really well. If you are enjoying this video, I hope you will consider sharing it with your friends and family, especially if it's something they would like too. Go ahead and put it on your social media. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Now we're going to start with this house, and I'm going to put it where the door looks like it's where the door should be on the house we're working on. And I'm going to create like a layered look. So I'm going to take this other one, I'm going to cut off the chimney part because I don't want that to compete with the chimney that's already on the house. And we're going to make it look like it's just another level of this house. So I'm just kind of cutting off the excess there. And then once I have that cut off, because I want to make sure that it lays properly without overlapping with the other cling piece, and then I will attach it. So it's almost like it's a little dormer, on the house. And I know there's a door there, but we'll just pretend it's like a balcony. And then I'm going to add a tree right next to it. Now I end up switching that tree out later, you'll see shortly. But I thought it would look cute. And then I'm going to add these snowflakes, and then there's some little gumdrops. We're going to add those as well, just to kind of make this look festive and cute and fun, which I just think it already does. Now here's where I switch out the tree. I felt like this tree just fit better, and so that's why I switched it. And now I'm adding the little gumdrops. I'm going to put a couple where I'm putting them right now, and then a couple up by the chimney. Now I'm going to cover the whole thing with Mod Podge to make sure that it's nice and secure. And if you notice, one of the little gumdrops must have come off. I do have another one that I add. Now I'm going to add hot glue and pieces of this mop head, and I'm going to create snow wherever I think snow would be hitting kind of the top of the pieces of the house. So we'll go around the roof line, at the top, and then we'll also do some on those little areas that I put on there that kind of look like little cutouts of the house, or like pieces that stick out a little bit. And then we'll put some at the very bottom because snow always kind of accumulates towards the base of your house. I love using the mop heads from Dollar Tree for these kind of things. It's just a perfect thing and it's so easy to work with. Now I'm going to cut several pieces of the mop head and I'm going to glue it to the back side of the top of the chimney, and we're just going to kind of unravel them and make it look like there is smoke coming out of the chimney. And I thought afterwards I probably could have used cotton balls for this, but I was already working with the mop head, so I thought, okay, fine, let's just do that. And I think it turned out cute. So that's just another option if you want to use cotton balls. And then I'm just going to add some more on this other little level here. I just felt like that looked really cute to do that. There's so many ways you can be creative with these window clings and then using Dollar Tree items with them. I mean, the possibilities are endless. You just got to think out of the box a little bit and just kind of guess, what could you do with this? You know, that's what I do. I look through my stash and I go, what could I do with this? And it's so much fun. It's like a challenge that I give myself. Does anyone else do that? It's like a game for me. I love doing it. So I'm just going to add the hanger on the back using some more of the mop head with hot glue and some tape just to make sure it's nice and secure. This was so easy and it turned out adorable. I really like it. I've got it sitting on my coffee bar right now and it was so easy to make. Oh my gosh, this is such a fun one. Let me know what you think. I've got this beautiful snowflake window cling sheet from Walmart and these 3 pieces of wood squares I got on Amazon and my ocean colored Waverly chalk paint. I'm just going to put tape on the back and tape it down to my paper that I'm painting on just so they don't move while I'm painting them. Sometimes with smaller items it's easy to do that because otherwise when you paint sometimes it moves them around and I just didn't really want to have to deal with that. Now I'm going to take the ocean paint and I'm just going to paint each of these on the top and around the edges. Now I'm going to put a clear glaze over them because I want it to be easier for the window clings to stick. Before it dries, I decided to try to stick the window cling on. That did not work. So I ended up having to use Mod Podge. I thought it was going to be good enough to use that clear glaze as the sticky stuff, but it just rolled right up. So no big deal. I just lifted them up and did the Mod Podge and that worked out just fine. Once they're all adhered on the back of each of the window clings, I will also put the Mod Podge over the top to make sure they're laying flat and seal the whole thing. So now I've got my 3 pieces and I'm just going to use a sanding sponge for anything that has a little bit of the window cling hanging out the edge, and in a downward motion I will just sand that off. Now I'm going to use the mop head again from Dollar Tree and I'm just going to go around the edges of each of these pieces, and what will happen is when I get all the way around I'll have a little bit left over, and that's going to work out really well to create what we're making, which is like a little hanger. So I'll do this to all 3 pieces, and now I'll be able to take that piece that was hanging over and hot glue it to the one above it, and that will be a great way to attach them. And then I'm just going to add a little bit of tape to each one to make sure that it stays in place really well. So there it is. I'm going to secure the little pieces on the ends there just to make sure they're laying nice and flat. And then the last one, I'm going to loop it around, hot glue it and tape it, and that will become our hanger. So this just worked out really well because I was able to utilize all of the mop head to create the whole thing. I'm going to get some little frosted greenery picks from Dollar Tree. I'm just going to glue them on the little gaps between. I thought that made it really pretty and festive, and it kind of matched with the silver in the snowflakes. This was another very easy window cling DIY hack. I love it. What a fun and festive piece. It's just so pretty. Let me know what you think. Ready for more inspiration? Here's another video I think you'll really like. If you click on it, I will see you there. You are truly a blessing to me. Bye!